G'day, my name is Felix. Welcome to my little corner of the backrooms. Today we're checking out He's Just Away. It is a visual novel that I downloaded about a week ago. I can't remember the description exactly, but I think the main character's husband passed away, and they have been recreating a lifelike AI version of their husband. I think. I might be wrong. So, let's just get into it. Ian, please. How do you go on when you lose someone you love? Everyone says that the pain will lessen, that it will gradually fade away, leaving only scars that ache with phantom memories. But for me, letting myself forget feels like a betrayal. This agonizing pain is all the love I have for them, all I have left of them. So if it fades, it means I love them less, right? I'd be letting them fade, and that would be horrible of me, would it not? Your fingers skim the keyboard, deftly typing line after line. You've been working on this for months, barely breaking to eat or sleep. Hell, you've barely spoken to your friends. Maki often video calls to check in, but to be honest, it gets harder and harder to hold conversations. You're tired of seeing her worried and disappointed eyes. You lean back in your chair, rubbing your eyes tiredly before stretching your arms up to elongate your spine. A series of pops sound and you wince. You never did like the sound of crunching bone. Usually, you'd tell Seto off for cracking his knuckles. Slumping forward again, your fingers resume ghosting over the keyboard. The soft click-clacking and the hum of your computer are sounds you've long grown accustomed to find comforting in the dead of the night. But it's late, even for you. You're tired, and you keep making mistakes in your code, leading you to tediously correct yourself. It's slowing down your progress. But you need this done. You don't think you can last another day without him. It's been so quiet. So cold. You miss him. So much. An hour passes, and you feel the weight on your shoulders gradually lift as you reach the end. Finally, after months of sleepless nights, awful coping habits fueled by caffeine and whatever medication the Ascension Tech psychiatrist prescribed, you'll see him again. Just one more line of code. As you type the last symbols into the interface, you click the buttons to finalize an export. Your screen flashes. Code complete. Initialize Project Heaven. The screen flickers with glowing blue buttons. Your hands shake as you glide the cursor over the yes button. This is it. Just one click and it'll be like he never left. Blinking, your hand stills. An unpleasant feeling lurches from your gut, piercing into your heart. You shake your head furiously. Denial? No. Anger. What am I saying? He's just away, that's all. Sure. Keep telling yourself that, mate. This is temporary. You'll understand. You click the mouse and watch as a loading bar appears. Uploading data to Project Seto. 12%. The lights flicker as you follow the cables, a tangled spaghetti-like mess connecting your computer to a humanoid laying on a metal surgical table. Seto. Your fingers trace the synthetic skin on his face, running down to gently rest where his heart is. The artificial construct pulses softly, a metallic imitation of life, but it remains a temporary placeholder for you to spill your endless love into. And you decide that's good enough for now. 36%. Squinting, you take in the details of the synthetic's face. Long lashes, long silky hair, high cheekbones, and even the scar over his left eye. Everything is as it was. Nothing is different. Because nothing is different. Wow, Maki outdid herself with the synthetic. He looks just like him. 37%. Your heart skips a beat, and for a split second, the motionless android is merely sleeping. Furiously, you shake the lapse of thought loose. This isn't him. The real Seto will be back soon. Girl. Denial is a river in Egypt. He's dead. You chuckle softly, eyes flickering to the Polaroid taped to the wall with a cat sticker. I can't wait to see him. He'll probably be weirded out by his android double, but he'll laugh about it. Sure. He always finds the positive in any situation. Anxiety washes over you in unforgiving waves. Would Seto really laugh at this though? Part of you felt you were betraying his trust. My brother in Christ, you need a reality check. You might have taken it too far this time. It doesn't matter. He's dead. No, he'll understand. We've never been apart this long. He'll understand. Okay. You don't know who you're trying to convince. It's been so long and you miss him so much. Looking at the clock, you frown. You weren't a fan of working till almost 5 a.m. every night. It's late. Zeto would have scolded me for this. A soft smile spreads across your lips as you remember those late nights, sneaking into bed quietly after working till the wee hours of the morning, and Zeto would catch you every time without fail. He would sit up in bed, frowning cutely. His long hair would be rumpled and falling out of his bun.
Starlight.
Oh, he's very pretty. I love men with long hair. Well, look who's finally decided to show up, he would murmur, sleepily crossing his arms and mustering a tired, pretend frown. A sheepish grin and a soft kiss from you were all it took, and his facade would melt away as he gathered you into his arms. The smell of clean laundry and the scent of his jasmine shampoo would calm you down as he kissed your forehead. He would always sigh, his breath hot against your temple, whispering how you worked too hard and deserved a break, but also how he loved your passion for work. And in return, you would always say that you wouldn't be so passionate if it weren't for him. 18 years together, middle school sweethearts. Yet it would never fail to make him blush. Sleep, he'd always say, as he would bury his face into your neck to hide his flushed cheeks. Tomorrow's another advent. You slam your hand on the table. I need to focus. You look back at the screen next to the android. The number has barely changed. Sighing, you turn your attention to your email. The inbox is nothing but copious emails from your superiors back at Ascension Tech. You scan the subject titles one by one. Project update request. Heaven AI chip. One-on-one meeting request. Hajime Michimiya. Funding discussion. Heaven AI project. Start with the first one. Hello, Felix. I spoke to the shareholders on the Heaven project this morning, and they requested an update on your research. While they are sympathetic to your loss, it has been a couple of months. They have been patient so far with your request to work from your home lab, but have been concerned with the radio silence from you. Your initial proposal was backed generously to allow you to continue your research into lifelike AI humanoid creation, your area of expertise. Please do not forget what is at stake here and how hard we fought for this chance. Regards, Hajime. Felix, I am still waiting to receive an updated report on the Heaven project. If typing up a whole new report is too much right now, then let's chat over video call and catch up instead. I have sent a meeting request to a free slot in your calendar. Please be present. Regards, Hajime. Funding discussion. Felix, unfortunately, I cannot abate the concerns of all the investors anymore. Some have withdrawn their money as you haven't delivered on several milestones, nor updated anyone for a long while. Attached is your new funding budget sheet, detailing the changes and suggestions on what to cut back on. Please reach out at your earliest convenience to discuss this. Regards, Hajime. Massaging your temples, you heave a heavy sigh. You know it's not right to ignore Hajime and the investors regarding Project Heaven, especially when their money is what makes the very android laying motionless on your table possible. I'll reply soon. After Seto initializes, I can show them. Then they can see that Heaven is still worth investing in. Anyway, it's late. I should get some sleep. One last time, you're pulled towards the motionless android on the table. Your gaze lingers along the wires connecting to his head. What should you do? Well, it seems that my character is a little bit on the Delulu side. Denial, delusional, whichever you want to pick. So, kiss him, I guess. You gently press your lips into the synthetic's forehead. The cool touch of the artificial skin contrasts with your warmth. Soon.
I'm sorry. He's dead.
Felix, I'm sorry, they couldn't find him. The wreckage was near unsalvageable. Keep looking. Felix! Maki jumps as you slam your hand against the wall. Chill, dude. He's not dead! You brace yourself against the wall, clutching your left hand to your chest, fingers gripping your wedding band tight. He's not dead. He wouldn't leave me. Please. He'll be back. You trudge to yours and Seto's bedroom, shutting the door quietly. The moonlight spills into the room along with the neon brights of the cityscape. That's one of the big reasons you and Seto chose to move here. He always loved the lights. Seeing them is just proof of what we've all overcome. Nothing ever gets you down, does it? The bathroom door slides open with a soft hiss, and you start getting ready for bed. You splash some water on your face, the cold droplets running down your neck. You then stare into the mirror, acutely aware of the dark circles framing your eyes. The rest of your skin is even looking a little dull. No doubt a result of all the stress and sleepless nights. Reaching for the drawer, you slide it open and grab a bottle of pills. Tipping 2 out into your hand, you swallow them both, washing it down with water from the tap in front of you. Ascension Tech's in-house psychiatrist claims these would help you sleep. Me personally, I'm on 11 medications for sleep. But to be honest, you haven't felt a single benefit from them at all. You drag yourself to bed, lifting up the covers and sliding in, leaving plenty of room on Seto's side of the bed. You grab your phone, deciding to flick through a couple of videos on social media. Cat video, another cat video, a review of a nearby restaurant. You sigh and navigate to your messages, tapping once to open the inbox. You have a few voicemails. Choose a voice message. Maki.
Hey, just checking in, as always, you know. Give me a call sometime. I'll take you to that ramen place you like. My treat.
Maki. Caring as always. I should call her soon. Oh, yeah, we can do it again.
Oh yeah, how are you? I haven't heard from you lately. Hope you're sleeping and eating or whatever. Just call me. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. Why do you low-key sound Australian? Your heart clenches. Masato. Seto's younger brother. You must be having an awful time too with Seto missing.
I need you to call me when you get this. Or at the very least, check your emails. I hope you're well. I mean that.
Stop leaving Hajime hanging, bro. You wince, making a mental note to check in with Hajime as soon as you can. You drag your thumb, scrolling down the screen. Your fingers are shaky as you tap the button. Seto's last words to you fill the room.
Hey, Starlight. I'm staying late at the lab today, so, don't wait up, alright? I love you. See you in the morning.
Straightening an arm out, you rest your hand on his pillow. It's cold. Your heart clenches painfully. You shake Seto awake, fingers trembling while you attempt to poorly hide your sniffles.
Starlight.
Your beloved husband stirs, rolling over and murmuring a muffled, "What's up?" As his eyes adjust to the darkness, he realizes that you're not okay at all. He bolts upright, flicking on the lamp and reaching for his glasses on the bedside table.
Hey.
Starlight, what's wrong? Are you hurt? I had that nightmare again. Seto's eyes soften as he lays back down, opening his arms for you to curl up against his chest. I'm sorry for waking you.
Starlight.
I'd only be more annoyed if you didn't wake me. But you have work tomorrow. You'll be tired. I should have just... Your protest ends in a muffled oomph as you realize Seto has pressed his lips against yours. He pulls away, grinning triumphantly while you glare at him, trying not to laugh. What is one night of good sleep if tomorrow's reality is finding out my lovely spouse has suffered alone? You humph softly and snuggle in closer, your head resting on his chest as his fingers gently card through your hair. Was it the same nightmare? Yeah, it's always the same.
Hey.
The one where you lose me? Don't even say it. Saying it won't make it real, Starlight. I don't have superpowers, and if I did, I'd manifest something much better than me dying. You slap his chest playfully, laughing softly as your husband goes into detail about how he would bring his favorite fantasy world to life just for a day. He reaches a hand up to intertwine his fingers with yours.
Starlight.
You won't lose me. You promise? Of course, I'm invincible. Plus, who would get the cockroaches for you and toss them over the balcony? I can't have you dealing with that on your own. The gods already know that you'd move out first rather than arm yourself with some bug spray. I'm pretty good at dealing with bugs. I usually deal with them for my housemates. Shut up. He laughs and kisses your forehead. You smile at him, basking in his adoring gaze. I do feel a lot better though. Thank you, Seto. He sighs dramatically. I give you a cute nickname like Starlight and I get plain old Seto. You know I'm bad at nicknames. Humor me anyways. He chuckles and moves to brush a strand of hair out of your face. You think hard, trying to come up with something for your dear husband. Why are they all ass related, bro? What the hell? Asteroid?
Huh?
What? You try to stifle a giggle as Seto stares at you, deadpan. You reach down and smack the side of his butt. Why is it butt themed? That was my question. Because you have a nice ass? That's all I am to you, huh? Just a piece of meat? He pretends to glare, but you can see the corner of his mouth twitch. Yeah. Now bring your asteroid into orbit over here. Oh my god. Whew. You gesture for him to crawl on top of you as he stares at you incredulously.
Hey.
Please don't tell me this is how you're going to initiate sex from now on. This is the Captain to Star Command. I have sights on a large shuttle about to enter the atmosphere. You squeal as Seto climbs on top of you and puts his hand over your mouth. Alright. Enough of that. You playfully try to bat him away, but he pins your wrists down to the bed, hovering over you. You both fall silent, looking into one another's eyes. The romantic staring contest continues until you break first, your face flushing as you turn your head to the side. In response, he lowers one hand, using the remaining to grasp both your wrists tight, still pressing them against the bed. He grips your chin with the other hand and makes you look at him. You shut your eyes.
Starlight.
Look at me. You keep your eyes shut, embarrassed. Please? Slowly, you peek. Your face burns incredibly hot. He stares at you in reverence.
I love you.
And then, he crushes his lips to yours. Your fingers claw into the pillow as tears threaten to spill. Where did you go? You said you wouldn't leave me. The swelling loneliness in your heart is painful, filling your chest up so fast that it feels like you're drowning. And then it spills. You sob into the blankets, chest heaving as the sinking feeling grows. As you cry, the neon lights of the cityscape continue to shine. Cars continue to drive the streets below. Friends continue stumbling home after a late night out. Your eyes close, and life, as you know it, goes on, without him by your side.
You don't have to cry anymore. I'm back.
Sorry. Excuse? Ah. You sit up, hand flying to cover your mouth. Your chest hurts as your breathing is strained. Your pulse is pounding in your ears as you rub your face furiously, wiping the remnants of tear streaks off your face. Again, that dream. I need to find him soon. I can't keep dreaming of this. I barely get any sleep these days. Slumping back into bed, you cover your eyes with the back of your hand. You attempt to even out your heaving breaths, but you know it's a poor attempt. The sunlight streaming through the window is warm and bright. You use the remote to shut the blinds. Staring despondently at the ceiling, you move to try and reach for your phone. Huh? Dread grips your spine as you distinctly hear sounds coming from the kitchen. Is someone visiting? Maki, maybe? Maki's never done this, though. She would have called. Anxiety settles in your stomach like cold sludge. There's no way you can stay here, so you quietly shift the covers off and slowly place your feet on the floor. You grasp your phone, considering calling someone for help just in case. But you don't know who you can call anymore. Despite your best effort, your footsteps feel heavy. You press the panel on the side and your bedroom door slides open with a hiss, making you wince. You don't want to alert the potential intruder. As you pad into the hallway, getting closer to the kitchen, you start to hear a voice humming a soft tune. Who is that? The surging panic in your chest goes haywire as you rack your brain for whom it may be. No one would visit me, so who? Then you remember the android Seto lying in your lap. Vulnerable. Revealed. What if someone's here to take him? You burst into your kitchen, footsteps purposeful and heavy, but then you freeze. Because standing in the kitchen, with the same smile on his face as always, hair tied up into a high ponytail, using his favorite spatula and humming his favorite tune like it was an ordinary day, is your husband. Dun dun dun! I could be a real dick and leave the episode here. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Cliffhanger! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourself. Let me know what you think so far. And as always, I will see you in the next one.